Okay, guys, so I've just finished the 3 episodes of Volume 2 of Harry and Meghan, and looking a bit disheveled here. Oh my God, how exhausting was that? And I just felt like everything was going on in my head about how many all the lies and contradictions. And I thought I need to be writing this down, but I couldn't be stuffed. I just wanted to get through it. It's 3 hours worth. And just a general impression of those last 3 episodes and the whole series in general just just basically made me sad, the whole thing. I was right about um, Megan's mum, Doria, being a live-in. She looks like she lives in the mansion. She's everywhere. Like, see her in lots of scenes when they're moving from Canada and Archie's birthday and when they're bike riding and hiking, and she's everywhere. So my theory is that she lives in the mansion, which makes it difficult for Thomas Markle because he's probably not going to come and visit them with his ex-wife. I'm not too sure what relationship they had, but it doesn't. It seems like they were quite separated. You don't see them really together, like after the divorce, and it's just so sad. And I was thinking, Megan's just keeps on pounding away at the old why there was a rift because of those photos, and it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm beginning to think that I think there was a way back that I was saying that Megan actually they were her paps, and she sent them around to get photos of Thomas, which actually makes sense in the biggest scheme of things because maybe Megan wanted to push Thomas out and needed an excuse. She's quite devious like that. So in any case, worst case scenario, let's say that Thomas hired some paps, got 100 grand for it. It's like big bloody deal. Like, the guy is not George Clooney. He's not the most attractive dude in the world, and he probably wanted to make some photos that look pretty reasonable before the wedding and get them out there, and you know, bit of PR. What I just don't see what's wrong with that. It's like, why would you want? You've seen it, the celebrity paps, how they can just get them in the most awkward positions, and just looks totally terrible. Why not get some decent shots of yourself and reading about the wedding and on the computer and reading the book about England, all that sort of thing. Big deal. It's a bit contrived, but big deal. They were decent photos and made him look alright and didn't harm Megan as far as I'm concerned, but she took it so personally, and that's the reason she gives for not talking to her dad. And then she makes up some BS. This is back in volume 1 about the hospital, the whole hospital drama, and it just had this intricate lie about how it wasn't even a dad speaking and all this sort of stuff, and somebody's got his phone and we don't know what's going on. Dad, please call us. I'm waiting for Thomas Markle to reply to this, and Tom Jr. Apparently he was set to Piers Morgan next year. They're going to do a doco. It's going to be very interesting. My theory is, this is my radical theory. I think Meghan planted the paps, got the paps to take some photos so she could use it against him later on. And you sort of think, why does Meghan not want to talk to her dad? I think it's because her dad's too honest. Like, he just shoots from the hip. And that's dangerous for PR because you can't control what he's going to say. And he probably wouldn't go along with it either. He's just too honest. Whereas Doria, I think Doria knows the game, and that's why Meghan likes her around, because she can just bullshit her way and manipulate it just like Meghan does. So that's my theory. What do you guys think? Leave your comments below. So much to unravel here. And one thing I was going to address too is, you get all the sugars saying, you're only doing it because you're making lots of money about Meghan and all that. So what I'm going to do, no channel ever does this, but I'm going to show you what I've earned the last 28 days and how much I've made from Meghan. Here we go. So here we go. Here is my channel. Last 28 days, November 17, December the 14th. And lo and behold, made 575 Australian dollars, which is pretty much nothing. This is a hobby. This isn't how I make a living. I've made money before. This is just my pocket money. And as you can see, Tyler Henry's video has made the most of that, 54.9%. Let's just zoom in so you can see it better. You can see here. Bloody hell. Come on. Why did that? 50, so half of money I've made from the Tyler Henry video. Everyone loves that. They still argue about whether Tyler Henry's fake. He's fake as F. Fake as. Mike Tyson, next one. Quad lock, my quad lock car issue. And then number 4, Meghan, $21. $21. Kate's on it. So I've got these here, and this would have just made most of the money now because these are only good for a few days and they just teeter off. Whereas these top 3 have been, well, Mike Tyson's over a year old, Tyler Henry's over a year old, Quadlock 2019, so it's 3 years old. You know, these Meghan ones will just die off. So please, sugars, I don't make money off Meghan. All right, I do it because it's almost like a detective thing. You know, I'm trying to pin down the truth here. It's crazy. So you can see my IKEA curtain rods, right? 2019. You know, and we've got some Meghan Harry. You know, we're getting like, this is in descending order of how much I'm making. We're talking like, less than $1 a month. Come on. Yeah, I'm making big dollars. Big dollars, sugars. I'm making big dollars off Meghan. Oh, that's my motivation. Money, money, money. I think you're getting me mixed up with Meghan herself, who's making $150 million off Netflix. I can assure you, and you can see right here, I can't fake this. I can even refresh it. This is exactly how much I'm making from Meghan. Maybe, let's see, say $200 max a month from Meghan. Nothing. For all the time I put in, research, all the rest, it's not worth my time. I'm telling you, it's not worth my time, but I do it because, hey, everyone's interested in it. Like, I'm interested in it. I put things in my channel I'm interested in, and it's a mystery. And it just gets more interesting the more we dig into it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to sign off, and of course I'll be doing videos on it because she triggers me, and I need to write some notes. I need to keep watching the videos. One thing I want to dig into was how Harry slipped up at one point. He was saying that this has been going on for years. So I think he was been talking to the royal family about leaving for years. That's one thing I got from the series was, I think before we thought it was 100% Meghan, you know, directing Harry, but I think Harry realised that he was a spare, didn't really like the royal life too much. You can see in a lot of the clips, he's really grumpy. He's really grumpy. I don't think he enjoyed being having the royal duties. Didn't like the press, and he's got some real issues, and he wanted to leave, and Meghan came along and, as he put it, saved him from the institution, and they shuttled off to America. I think it was pretty much 50-50. He seems to think it was his idea. I don't think so. I think Meghan definitely had a hand in that. I think she used her contacts to work out the Netflix deal. I believe Netflix deal was done before they even left the UK. Because, well, actually, I think maybe what would have happened was when they went over to Canada now, having a little bit of a feel around. I think that's when they got the Netflix deal, because when they came back, Harry did the famous, I'm on a freedom flight. And that was from Canada to, that was on their private jet, I believe, Tyler Perry from Canada to Tyler Perry's home. So I think they locked in that Netflix deal then. Anyway, guys, we'll dig into it more because I really need to do lots of notes. It's going to take a lot of time. If I really want to do it, I might change my mind and not do it at all. Because, to be quite honest, I just want Meghan and Harry just to disappear into the distance. Good on them if they're in love. If they want a private life, let them have a private life. But as we know, they're going to contradict themselves and put themselves out there because it generates money. Unlike me doing videos on them, they generate a lot of money doing videos on themselves. Nobody's given me $150 million to spill the dirt on my family. It's probably more interesting than her family anyway, but anyway, that's beside the point. And I wouldn't do it because I got morals. Anyway, guys, that will do. Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next time. You know the drill. Bye.